Hi, my fabulous friends. It's Donna, and I am here to talk to those of you born in the year of the sheep, or ram, or goat, about what's coming up for you in November. And this month, I'm changing it up a little bit. I am talking about some of the additional planetary energy so I can give you more focused predictions about what's coming up. And let's start with where the big spotlight is on your life for November, and that's going to be in the area of the physical self. That is, the spotlight is on how you actually appear to others. This can mean that you're looking at your wardrobe saying, oh, I want to wear different clothes. I want to project a different image. Or maybe it's that you want a different hairstyle, or maybe you want to do makeup differently. But this also could be that you're saying, I really want to get in shape. I am going to actually, start at the beginning of the holidays and get into shape now rather than waiting for January. And personally, I've always found that to be extremely effective. I find it easier if I want to resist some sort of sweets to be surrounded by sweets, and then I can resist all of the sweets rather than, in the summertime when there's occasional sweets out there and then it just, they seem to slip in somehow. But looking at your physical self and saying, what do I want to change and how can I do those changes by making small adjustments in my habits. Now, when we look at your money energy, what the focus comes is on your material goods. It's almost like the amount of stuff in your life could be blocking money from coming in. So that would be, from a Feng Shui standpoint, to let go of clutter so that you can allow money to flow in. But it also could mean that you are taking the money that should be going into savings and should be going to pay down debt, and you're just buying things. And buying things maybe that you already have this or that, and you're buying a duplicate, or you're buying something that feels better, or maybe you're just doing that, what do they call it, retail therapy, and not really thinking about it. Or there's also that type of situation where we buy something and then we return it, so money doesn't feel like it's going out, but there's a lot of time that is being taken in the shopping, buying something, and then finding it's not correct, and then returning it, and finding something else, and then returning that. And it's just over and over. And that becomes, so time consuming that you're not able to go out there and create something. It's just being part of this, like little hamster on a wheel. Now, when we look at the focus for where your action comes in, where taking an action is going to do the most good, it's right at the base of the chart, and that means that you need to shake things up. In this case, it's like a little volcano, like there's been a little mountain here that's been all quiet and hasn't done anything, and now it's about to erupt. That means that you are more likely to go into your boss and say, you know what, I want to make some changes. I don't like the way I'm being treated. I don't like maybe where I'm sitting or the job I'm doing. I want to make some change happen. Or maybe this means that you feel that it's time to move, or perhaps you need to sit down your partner and say, look, we used to be doing so well. We were so connected, and now we seem to have drifted apart. This also is about your family and how you're connecting with them. If there's been some arguments over the year and now everybody's coming together for the holidays, it's time to sit down and hash those things out. Now, when it comes to your luck is sitting in your area of protection, and this is going to be lasting for almost a year. So you're going to hear me talk about how much protection is around you. You are more protected now than you have been in years. That means that you can take more risks and expand your world. You can go and travel to places that you might not thought that you could. You can maybe get into hobbies or things like that you think that you've always wanted to I'm getting a little tongue-tied, that you've always wanted to do, but you have felt maybe a little nervous. Maybe you wanted to go horseback riding or learn to ride a motorcycle or something like that. So it is this is the year where you start to feel like, okay, now I can go and do these things. Now, in addition to this, this is real tangible protection. This is like a little angel on your shoulder. So what is important is to pay attention. That means that if you walk around with headphones in your ears all the time, you might not be hearing that angelic protection. You might not be hearing the guidance of the universe. So for this year, you might want to pull those out so that you can get the messages of, you know, where to go, when to make the phone call, who to talk to. You're going to be more guided, but it's only if the information can get to you. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.